Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to a new series where we look at monsters from across video games and try to give some explanations to how they work. And what a better place to start than an end. Endgame, that is. No, not that one. I've never even seen the movie. No. Let's talk about Monster Hunter Iceborne. And obviously, spoilers will be abound. So, the final boss of Monster Hunter Iceborne is Shara Ishvalda, the old Everworm, or Earth-Singing Dragon. It uses its modified wingtips to manipulate vibrations to mold the earth around it and launch bursts of energy. But that's not what we're here to talk about. One of the standout features that hunters take away from it is that during the second phase of the fight, when Shara opens its eyes, instead of looking at the hunter, it, at any given moment, stares directly at your player-controlled camera, essentially staring right at you, the player, in the real world. At this point, it isn't really explained why that is the case, but what if I told you the answer has been staring at you this whole time? So, as Gaijin Hunter's recent videos help submit, it appears that Shara Ishvalda is, at least to some degree, based on Hinduism. In Hinduism, there is something called chakras, and one chakra in particular is the Ajna or third eye chakra. While what this chakra exactly entails varies depending on where you read it, possessing a third eye is generally associated with having perception beyond what our two mortal eyes can perceive. But third eye is commonly associated with the principal deity of Hinduism, Shiva, who is often depicted with a third eye. And when we look closely at Shara's face, we see patterns that also appears to be depicting a third eye. Basically, a normal eye that is rotated about 180 degrees and placed around the forehead or between where the eyebrows would be. So, why does Shara Ishvalda look directly at the camera? Well, while he doesn't necessarily see you, thanks to his third eye, he can perceive that there is a higher power at work beyond that of the hunter, that being you, the player. And in a way, this makes the boss fight even cooler when you imagine it as a battle of the gods being you, the player, and Shara. While you sent your greatest champion, your hunter, to do battle against Shara in the physical realm, Shara, aside from engaging the hunter physically, doesn't even look at them. Instead, he is staring at you, his rival god, as if to do battle against you directly in the mental/spiritual realm. So, thank you all for watching, and keep in mind that this is purely based on speculations, assumed connections, and yada yada yada. But it isn't uncommon for Monster Hunter to base their monsters on some degree of reality, whether it's mythology, religion, or just based on real-world animals at all. But anyway, I also wanted to thank all the random hunters that I hunted with throughout my several Shara Ishvalda quests when I was doing the recordings, especially that one fight where we were able to break the scalp, like me with the hammer and that one gunner guy with those sticky shots. We were able to break off the scalp, and that's actually the only time I ever broke off a scalp of Shara, though I never had a problem getting tender scalps because the rewards have always been generous with them. But anyway, once again, thank you to those hunters, and next time we'll be revisiting Shara Ishvalda and seeing if he may have a cousin we didn't know about in the Monster Hunter world. Besides, it'll give me more time to fight Rajang, which is honestly not that bad. He's actually pretty easy, I would say. I mean, granted, I'm gunning him, but still, if you're a gunner, you take more physical damage, but that's a video for another time. So, thank you once again, and I'll see you all next time.